Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is stage 2 of Tour De Zwift. Hello. I'm going to get the treadmill moving, make sure we got connection. I've managed to dig out of the loft last minute rummage around in the loft. This, I think it was a Tour of Utopia top from about 2020, 21, something like that. I knew I had it, I hunted around the bedroom, I started the live stream and then I ran up into the loft and we found it in a bin bag with a load of other old running clothes. So we dug it out for this run tonight. Hello Amy Green! Amy Green says she likes the t-shirt, cheers Amy! I don't think I can get close enough for you to see it there. Do you remember these tops everyone? Right, here we go then. 20 seconds. Tina's not with us tonight, everyone. Tina's not with us, but she's been very sensible. She's listening to the body, like we always say. Listen to the body. She's feeling tired, so she decided to have the night off and get that training readiness back up, ready for park run in the morning. So here we go. I didn't see how many runners there were. I think it's about 30 runners here. Thank you for the ride on, Tina. Thank you for the ride. Let's drop some quick, shall we? Let's drop some ride-ons on the other runners around us. Hitting this circle in the middle of the map drops about 5 ride-ons at a time, and then you've got to wait about 10 seconds for it to recharge. Tina says hello in the live stream. Hi Tina. Rest up. Rest up, ready for park run. Keep dropping the ride-ons, everyone. Keep dropping the ride-ons. So, it's the rapid run route, which I think we've done before, but it's a stage 2 of a Tour of Utopia or Tour De Zwift. So I'm going to run this tonight at 10 kilometers per hour. I accidentally had an extra 0.1 there. Nice and steady, no speed increases, just going to keep it at a constant 10 kilometers per hour. Which is my outdoor sort of ultra running pace, up to about 100k. I've tried to maintain this pace at 100k before, which I think we pretty much did. There were some slow moments in the middle, but yeah, 10 kilometers per hour is usually my target for about up to 100k. Tina says, how has everyone's day been? I've been to work, Tina. Been to work. What have I done today? I've got to try and remember now. It's been a busy day. I've been moving around mechanical beds. We fitted a combination lock on a door. And then we also fitted a stair gripper, like a door grip, but one at a right angle for the edge of a step in a doorway, so we did that. Wrote up a load of notes and paperwork, drove to the pharmacy to pick up some meds. So it's been busy. I've come home, shot down the garden, put the animals away, come back up here, set up the live stream, jumped in the loft, found this t-shirt, and now I'm here. And every time I go live, the last 10 minutes before I go live are always really frantic. I always think everything's done and everything's sorted out and working fine. And then about 5 minutes ago, I just realised I've left my heart rate monitor upstairs by the bed, or the shoes are out by the front door. Well, tonight it was trying to find this t-shirt in the loft. But we made it on time. Everything's working, which is always a good start, isn't it? So I've got Amy with me in the run tonight. There's about 37 runners in the run tonight. It's really good to see. Well done, everyone. And we've got Amy in our little group here. I think Anthony might be here somewhere. Jonathan Perkin might be here somewhere. So hello to them if they're in the run with us. Let's drop a few more ride-ons. Ah! That's why, Tina. Tina says I did 3 hours gardening and I'm just so tired now. And I thought it was all that gym sessions and running that you did yesterday. Probably was that as well. I did my gardening yesterday for 45 minutes. Had battle with an olive tree. It blew down in the wind. So I struggled to get it back up into an upright position, tied it up with a rope and put a couple of stakes in the ground next to it. It's still up today, so hopefully it will keep growing. The roots will redo their rooty thing in the ground and it will stay up. Yeah, so we did stage 1 last Friday instead of Bag That Badge. This week we're doing stage 2 instead of Bag That Badge. Next week I will probably do this on Thursday instead of the MHG 5K, because on Friday I will be down deep in Cornwall with the Arc of Attrition UTMB team. I volunteered this year. I'm not running it this year. I volunteered to help at all the different starts. So the 100 miler, the 50 miler, the 25 miler, and I think it's the 12 with the 11 miler. I'm going to be at every start. And then I'm also doing a night shift from 7 PM in the evening to 4 AM or 4:30 AM Friday night into Saturday morning. So I'm going to be quite knackered as well. So yeah, so we won't be here Friday next week. Not sure if I'll be here on Monday the following week, because I might be tired, I might not, but we'll do our best to get here. But we will be here this coming Monday for Monday Run Club at 4:45. Tina says she gave the wisteria its January prune. It spans the whole front of the house. It's a big job. Yeah, I've got to do something to the olive tree, Tina. I've been looking it up online, and it might be a good idea to take the height of it down a little bit, because it's quite tall, and thin the branches out in the middle to let the air blow through, apparently. But I can't do it yet until the frost is gone, but no later than March. Just going to pull my shorts up a minute, in case you wonder what I'm doing. The elastic's gone in these ones. They need adjusting every now and again. Yeah, it'd be nice to get stage 2 done and dusted. Tina, are you going to be doing it on the weekend? Remember, stage 3 kicks in on Monday. So you've got tomorrow and Sunday to do stage 2. Send him a message, Tina, see if he's alright. Make sure he's had no skiing accidents or anything. Sebastian, if you're out there, buddy, say hello. We're worried about you. Oh, I didn't know that, Tina. Tina says the weekend stages are longer, but I try and do it on Sunday. How much longer? How much longer are the weekend stages? I was about to say I'll join you on Sunday, but I'm doing my outdoor event, so I won't be around. On completion of the outdoor event, I've got to go to a family meal for about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. So I've got a busy day, busy weekend coming up. Park run tomorrow morning, a few jobs around the house Saturday afternoon. Sunday, terrific 12k in Camborne. Meal with the family, Sunday afternoon, and then I'll be absolutely knackered. It's at least 10 kilometres on the weekend, the run. I didn't know that. Oh, well, we got chatting game. I just saw Amy say, Clive is running with me, Anthony. Hi, Amy. Where is everyone? Anthony is saying in game. Hello, Anthony. Currently at 1.30 kilometers. Running at 10 kilometers per hour. Tina is feeling tired tonight after a 3-hour gardening session. Tina says she's sitting in front of the fire. That's where I will be in about an hour and a half after a shower, something to eat. I wonder if Anthony's watching the live stream. Anthony, are you watching the live stream? If not, Tina says she is sitting in front of the fire. We've just clocked over 1.5 kilometers into the event, 4.5 to go, 10 minutes 50 seconds. Heart rate currently 120, running at 10 kilometers per hour. That's all right. Anthony's not watching the live stream tonight because he said that would be multitasking. He hasn't got enough screens, is he? Problem is, when you watch the live stream, run, companion app, a game, you end up with multiple screens all over the place. I currently have 4 on, 2 televisions, 1 iPad and a phone. On the phone I've got the live stream playing back through my earbuds so I know it's working. On the iPad I've got companion app, which is live broadcasting to the live stream so you could see the chatting game. On the large telly in front of me I've got Zwift, and on the small telly on my right, which is in portrait mode, not landscape, is the YouTube chat. So it's nice and big and I don't need my glasses. Running Zwift on a PC tonight, sometimes on an Apple TV, but very rarely on the Apple TV these days. But it's there as backup if needed. Oh! Newsflash everyone, newsflash! Tina's drone has arrived at the pickup point. She's going to pick it up tomorrow secretly, so Alan doesn't know, after part run. Hopefully Alan isn't listening. Tomorrow after part run, Alan, Tina's going to pick up the drone. He won't be listening. That's exciting, isn't it, Tina? You've got a week, well, I was going to say you've got a week, Tina, to suss it out and show us some footage. But you can only take it out when the weather's nice. So don't take it out when it's windy. Tina has her headphones on, so Alan can't hear a thing. That's all right then. Two kilometers for me and Amy in our little group here. We've got a few other runners around us, none of which I recognise their names. There's a couple of ZLDR runners in there, running around the same sort of speed, 10 kilometers per hour. For this event, I'm not sure, Tina, how many weeks is this running for? It's usually about 5 or 6, with the final week being a catch-up week. But this is like something Zwift does every 12 months. This is called a Tour De Zwift, and over, I'm guessing, about 6 weeks. Each week there's a different run, different distance. Tina's informed me tonight that on the weekend it's a longer distance. Monday to Friday it's a shorter distance. You unlock this this Tour Zwift running kit. It's always nice to have another kit in the garage. Different route every week. So come and join us in game. Say hello in the chat. And look at that windmill up ahead. Oh, look at the pig! There's a bale of hay sprayed pink with a pig face on it. Pigs in the hedge. No more pigs in blankets, just pigs in bales of hay. 1 minute. That Norton antivirus advert just popped up on my screen. Tina said, is that like a pig in a blanket? Oh, by the way, Amy and everyone else, it was pizza night in our house last night. When Lucy came home from work, she brought home pizzas. And I ended up with the barbecue chicken and bacon pizza with no pineapple. How dare she? Lucy had the vegetarian supreme or whatever on earth it was called. And the other kids all had sort of mozzarella cheese and tomato pizzas. And now I'm thinking about it, I think there's some left in the fridge. So maybe I'll eat a slice. Now I really want to eat a slice out of the fridge. Amy says, yum. Yeah, it was pizza nuts. They're quite nice as well. They were shop bought ones, but they were like part baked. And they were deep pan, but not deep pan. They were thin, but not too thin. They were somewhere in between, and they had a nice spongy crust on the outside. It wasn't stuffed, but it was a nice spongy crust. It was quite nice. Tina says, thinner the better, crispy crust. But not in that voice, I don't think. So we're chugging along here, nice and relaxed. Heart rate 117 at the moment. Settled down a bit now. It was about 120, 121 at the beginning. But 115 at the moment, 116. Settling into the run, legs feel okay. Slept sort of okay last night. My Garmin Connect wasn't good this morning, Tina. Training readiness 56 today, so it's dropped. My HRV stats are very unbalanced. Body battery's about 21 at the moment. But my sleep apparently was long enough, but interrupted and restless. So that wasn't good. I actually felt all right this morning when I woke up. Amy says she likes the in-game graphics tonight. What, you mean the scenery and the landscape? The pigs? The pig bales? It's quite good. Oh yeah, look at that, look, on the road. That's quite cool. There's lots of sort of writing on the road. Ride on. Body battery for Tina, 31. Training readiness, 70. That's good, Tina. Hopefully tomorrow for part run it'll be about 80. HRV unbalanced, snap. Sleep score 82. Very nice indeed. It's all that gardening, Tina. It's worn you out. Here we go then. Just about to clock over 3 kilometers into the event. Halfway. Approaching halfway. 3.1 kilometers left to go. Looks like Amy's up to the speed a little bit. She's doing a bit of a progressive there. Nice one, Amy. I'm going to keep it at 10. I am trying to be a bit disciplined and take it a bit easier this week. It's very tempting to tap the speed up, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Good evening, Paul Hayward. Paul Hayward says, hi all. I feel tired tonight. So does Tina, Paul. So does Tina. She's having a rest night after 3 hours in the garden with the wisteria. So yeah, so what we always say on here, we like to say listen to the body. If you are feeling tired, if you're feeling a bit poorly, don't push it. Have a night off, rest up. I told my son this last night, funny enough, and he's had a bit of a cold all week, and he insisted on going to his outdoor run club last night and Tuesday, and I said to him last night, you should rest up. You've got a run event on Sunday, you need to rest up. And he went out in the cold and wet, and now he's feeling really poorly today. He's saying it's nothing to do with going out last night. No, he's ill anyway, but he could have saved a bit of energy. Hopefully, and now he wants to go to park run in the morning when really he should have a lie-in. Paul Hayward says I might have my first rest day of the year. Nice one, Paul. Treat yourself, buddy. This top seems to be itching a little bit. Like I said at the beginning of the run, it's come out of the loft tonight. Probably hasn't been washed for about 3 years. It's probably got all that loft insulation fiberglass stuff in it. I'll probably take it off after the run and be covered in some weird rash. Tina says to Paul, yep, that's wise. Have a rest day, Paul, have a rest day. Paul has to work tomorrow morning. Oh no, Paul. Paul works in a school. What are you going to school for on a Saturday, Paul? You have to sort something out? Or help with something? I think my in real life running club were looking for help today. Unfortunately, I was at work. They were moving a container of some sort from Loo Harbour up to Jewson's timber yard, and it's where they're going to keep all the Loo 10 miler stuff and Loo 10 and Loo Pioneer stuff when it's not needed. Unfortunately, I couldn't help today because I was at work. I wonder how they got on. I did see something in the comments about the 31st of January doing something else. It's a Saturday, so hopefully it's after park run. I might go out. Tina say, that's not on, Paul. That's not on, working on a Saturday. Paul says he has to work 6 Saturdays a year. Used to be 16. Well, it's poo that you have to go in tomorrow, Paul. But at least it's not 16 a year anymore. And talking of poo, my work colleague went home today after work, and his dog had pooed in the middle of his bed, in the middle of the man's bed, not the dog's bed. Big white double duvet with a big pile of poo in the middle of the bed. It doesn't even sleep on the bed apparently, but it decided to go in there and poop on the bed. Dogs have funny minds, don't they? The old Arc of Attrition WhatsApp group is going absolutely berserk now. Everyone asking questions and the team captains informing us all of where we have to be at what time. I'm bound to, Tina, if you're not there, I'm bound to mess something up or go to the wrong place at the wrong time. It's hard to keep track of all these messages. I'm going to put my little mattress in the back of the Land Rover and changes of clothes and some food and water, and I'll probably sleep in the back at some point because it's a good hour and a half, 2-hour drive from Land's End up to my house. So I don't want to be driving home and driving back again, so I'll be sleeping in the back of the Land Rover. And there is that Norton antivirus poster again, switch that off. Peter says, I spend half my life walking around the village with a watering can, washing poo off the pavements. People are so lazy. It is annoying, isn't it, Tina? Especially when you are a dog owner and you pick up your own poo. Four kilometres in! Where did that last kilometre go? 4 kilometres in, 2.1 to go. Well done, Amy. Get it done now, 2/3 of the way through. 1/3 left to go. It's taken us 25 minutes to do 2. What's that, about 13 minutes or so left to go now? Paul says he'd throw it over his hedge. It's nice and sunny on Zwift today, and it's always sunny in Zwiftland. I haven't seen it rain on Zwift actually for quite some time. It does rain sometimes. Heart rate still hovering around 120, 121. Nice and steady. Now running into kilometre 5. 26 minutes, 40 seconds completed. 1.8 kilometres to go, 10 kilometres per hour. Feeling okay. Feeling okay. Nice and comfortable. No niggles. Hot and sweaty, like I always am. All I have to do is jog and I overheat. I'm terrible with heat. Talking about heat, tonight in the Cornish garage, it's 9.2 degrees centigrade. 45% humidity. We've had some heavy hailstones here today in Cornwall. It's been sunny with the odd really heavy hailstone shower. Sounds like dry peas hitting the window. Paul says, is Mr. C retired from Zwift? I don't know, Paul, I don't know. It's all a bit vague at the moment. Hopefully not. Hopefully one day you'll be back. He might surprise us, you never know. He might be watching right this moment. So if we ask him nicely, he might come back. Next week, maybe? Next month? I'm sure he will be here one day. I'm sure he will be. I do know the last time he attempted to join us, the computer he had fixed was still broken. So he has to drop it back to the shop. But you know what Stephen's like, he's probably still sat on his table waiting to go back to the shop. So here we go then, we are turning left off the main road into a side road. 42 runners with us tonight now here on stage 2. Really good to see, especially this late in the week, because each week on a Monday the new stage drops, most people usually do it on the first couple of days it drops. So it's nice to see 42 runners on a Friday afternoon. Nice Zwift van there, look, maybe that's what Mr. C is, he's in that van on the side there, look. Hello! I think he's putting a lot more time into editing and producing videos, Paul. So it's quite time consuming, and maybe spending a bit more time with the family in the evenings. But watch this space, you never know. Paul's asking Tina, when are you doing stage 2? Tina's possibly doing stage 2 on Sunday, Paul. But on the weekends, it's longer, we've learnt tonight. Tina informed me that Saturdays and Sundays, the running routes are longer than they are Monday to Fridays. She thinks it's about 10 kilometres. So yeah, she's thinking maybe Sunday, Paul. Or possibly, as she says there in the chat, in catch-up week at the end, in about 4 or 5 weeks' time. When you run these events on Zwift, they always have a catch-up week at the end, where every hour they repeat the run over and over again at different stages, so you can have a look on the companion app events, see which one you missed. Is there a way of knowing which ones you missed on this one, Tina? Is there a record? I haven't actually looked, just have a look. That still doesn't work, does it, on the companion app? That was supposed to be coming to runners. That's like a progress chart thing. Data form on the home screen of the companion app, which is currently working for cyclists. And it was supposed to be coming to runners about a year ago. It's there on the companion app, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. Tour De Zwift, look. Nope, it says 0% on the companion app, so that's not linked to running either. Once we tap it, absolutely nothing. Remember, as runners, when we used to get a progress chart, but now we don't. It's called your memory, Clive. What, 32 gigabytes? On the computer. Oh, 5 kilometres done, 1 to go. Look at that, look, I looked down, read some chat on the live chat on the stream for a bit, and another kilometre's done. Amy's still increasing her speed, good work, Amy. Amy says, it's a shame we don't get it. It is, isn't it, Amy? You think 4 or 5 years ago, all these events used to be sort of available to the runners as well. But obviously their running division is not there anymore, I'm guessing. Maybe it's just one person sat in a broom cupboard. Paul's asking Tina, what gardening have you done today, Tina? She mentioned it a bit earlier, Paul. She spent 3 hours pruning the wisteria, which covers the front of her house. I think it even goes up to the first floor, so she must have been up a ladder. Where are you up a ladder, Tina? I think you live in a 2-story building, don't you? Or have you got a nice long pair of secateurs? Yeah, Tina was using the step ladder today to attack the wisteria. I hope it was securely mounted on the floor, Tina, at the correct angle. Not like me, on an uneven surface, reaching out to the left or the right so it falls over. No, I don't do that anymore. I have had a couple of folding ladders. You know, you get these folding ladders that fold out into like platforms, and then they can fold out into a ladder. A couple times in my life, I've had one of them collapse on me, which wasn't fun. So now I'm a bit nervous using a ladder, and I have to make sure it's definitely nice and sturdy, and I don't like telescopic ladders anymore, or folding ladders. It's got to be a nice, rigid, solid one. I've got a telescopic ladder at work, and a couple times, only at low level, it's folded back in on itself. So we ain't using that anymore. Good job done, says Paul. Well done, Tina. And that's why she's knackered tonight, Paul. And she's having a night off running and relaxing in front of the log fire. Paul Hayward's gardening starts in March. He might scurry the lawn and reseed. What does that mean? Put little holes in it or scratch it? Tina says, doing anything in my front garden takes forever because everyone walking past stops to chat. I don't get that problem anymore, Tina, because I live in a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere, but my old house, I totally understand. And if you're washing the car, they all ask you to wash their car. Or, don't wash your car, you'll let it rain. You'll make it rain. But it's morning, Tina! Morning! Paul says it's a social event out in the front garden cutting the wisteria. It is, isn't it? I bet you get lots of compliments in the summer though, Tina, when it's in bloom. I have seen the pictures. It looks fantastic on the front of an old cottage. And just like that, we've only got 200 metres left to go. Tina says, we're in the centre of the village. We know everyone. Cheers, Amy. Well done. Thank you. Amy says, well done, Clive. Well done to Amy as well. Good luck for Sunday. Yes, I'm not planning on going all out. I want to sort of enjoy it a little bit. And if the weather's not too bad, I'm going to try and film it. But if it's raining, I won't bother filming it because it just gets rain on the camera and you can't see anything. But yeah, the plan is not to go full pelt. It's just going to be a nice, solid effort, but nothing too mad. Well done to everyone who took part in this event tonight. If you haven't done stage 2 yet, Tour De Zwift, you've got until, I think you get a little bit of Monday morning, but officially Monday, it changes stages and it'll be stage 3. I will be back here next Thursday at 5 PM to do stage 3. Tina says, well done guys. Have a great weekend and look out for the drone footage. Yes, Tina, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Just think you'll be able to give us tours of your house, your garden and stuff when you take it out for a test drive. Are we done? I think we're done, aren't we? Do we get XP at 0.15? Nah, we'll stop it there. There we go. Paul Hayward says, well done. Cheers, Paul. Thank you to everyone for joining us in chat. Amy, Paul, Tina. I think that's it. Right. It's Friday night. Everyone's busy, aren't they? But we wouldn't do anything different to going on Zwift on Friday night. Right. I'm going to go and have a shower now. Get changed. Make some dinner. Oh, eat that pizza from last night. I'm going to do that first, I think. Sounds very appealing now. There's only a couple slices left, but I think everyone else left a couple slices as well. So if I pinch it all, I should be able to make a whole pizza. A multi-flavoured pizza. Let's save the run. End run. And there we go. All done. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. Have a pleasant evening. I will be back here again on Monday at 4:45, all flustered and rushing around trying to get the live stream up as usual for Monday Run Club. We'll be here on Tuesday for the Film My Run 500, but I'm probably going to keep the incline down. No, I don't need to because I already have done the run by then, won't I? No, yeah, Film My Run 500 on Tuesday. Watch out for Wednesday. It could be Workout Wednesday, or it might be something organised by Tina, but we'll keep you posted. Hit the notifications bell on the channel so you see what's coming when we post it on the channel. And Thursday, I won't be doing MHG Run. I'll be doing stage 3 of this because I'm away for the weekend next week. Anyway. Have a good weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Take care until next time. Cheers. Bye-bye.